These farm owner dudes, they're saying, well, we thought the blacks would come back and do the jobs because they don't have jobs. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but black people have jobs, and you thought you were getting your slaves back is basically what you were saying.
And you know who's being hurt the most by millions of people pouring into our country? The black population.
The white farmers. So, word is out now that the white farmers voted for Donald Trump because they thought they were going to get black Americans in the fields.
You mean to tell me the farms in Texas are closing? Because they voted for their own staffs to be deported? Oh, isn't it sad to find out? Isn't it sad to find out?
Welcome back where the truth don't get sugarcoated. It's your girl Tiffany Rose, and woo, we got a lot to talk about. Let's get to it.
So I just saw this video of this white man who's not MAGA, by the way, or at least he says he's not, but because he damn sure selling the look. But he says he has a fake account over on Twitter, and he joined this group of white farmers, and he's pretending to be MAGA just to see what they're talking about. So apparently they had this group chat or group call where the white MAGA farmers were upset and saying the only reason why they voted for shitty britches was because they thought the blacks didn't have jobs and the blacks would come back and work their fields. They thought they were going to get slavery back by voting for shitty britches. But they have been saying loud and proud with their chest that immigrants were taking their jobs. Yet, there are a couple of farms here in Texas that overnight lost 100% of their workforce. But immigrants was taking their jobs, right? Racism is expensive, huh?
Didn't I tell y'all that's what they thought? They thought black people were going to go get them jobs in the field. Since the migrants are gone, we ain't got no jobs, so we going to go back in the field and pick. That's what they thought. Oops. We worked for free in this country for 290 years. We ain't picking nothing for y'all. Y'all better get y'all white folks out there and go pick them fruits and them vegetables and take care of them cattle and the chickens. We not going out there. But I made a video. I can't find it. But I made a video when this all started, and I said they think black people are going to go back and work in the fields. That's why Donald Trump said they are taking black jobs. They think that's what we're supposed to go do. And they're finding out real quick, black people ain't coming. Y'all can hold your breath on that one. We ain't picking for y'all. We will grow our own vegetables and take care of our own selves. We not going to them fields. Y'all better figure out what y'all want to do about this immigration policy and these mass deportations, or white folks get out there and go pick your own damn food. But we ain't coming.
If there are any Midwestern white farmers on this app, I need y'all to confirm. Did y'all really think black folks was gonna work in those fields after y'all got rid of all the immigrants? Y'all thought that we was gonna be working for y'all? Y'all on Twitter throwing it up, talking about Trump that took all the immigrants. We thought the black folks was gonna come work for us. I think not. I'm sorry, my ancestors didn't fight hard for me to get back in the sun, bitch. You got me. You better get all your little kids and get some little sun hats and some visors and some sun cream and some suntan lotion and have them picking and vegetables. Y'all really wanted some indentured service, didn't y'all? That was not on my bingo card. Y'all really thought that Y'all better go ask your daddy Trump to go get y'all people back. I said during the election.
I was just reading. Green Valley, another meat supplier, U.S. meat supplier. Well, they had to shut down because of all the arrests ICE is doing. Oklahoma, Nebraska. They had to shut down. Meat suppliers upset. Farmers upset. And the farmers are all talking. They're all saying basically the same. Well, they thought black people wasn't working. And when Trump said that, the immigrants was taking the jobs from black folks, the farmers thought that the black people would come and work for them even cheaper. So what I'm trying to say, the farmers thought that they were going to have black slaves coming back. So that's why they didn't mind voting for Trump. Mass deportation of the immigrants. Then the black people would come back, come to work because they're looking for jobs. That's what they thought. They thought they would come to work on their farm, basically for free. Black slaves. But then they realized and they saw, well, black people are working. Well, they ain't coming here to work on my farms. No, we're not. See, because you were lied to. Because Trump told you that black people was lazy and they was receiving welfare, is what they call it. They were receiving welfare. And y'all thought by cutting the welfare that the black people would have no other choice but to go work on them fucking farms for free. That's what y'all thought. Y'all was gonna make black people work for that welfare check. And y'all was gonna put them on the farms. But see, we black people kept telling y'all ass, it ain't us. It's the white folks that's benefiting from the welfare. They're getting the welfare. It's more of them getting welfare than it is black people. So y'all white folks, and I know not all white folks, but the majority of the white folks, y'all thought that it was mostly black people because that's what you hear on the news. But it's not. It's mostly white folks that's getting welfare. Not black people out there working.
The white farmers. So, word is out now that the white farmers voted for Donald Trump because they thought they were gonna get black Americans in the fields.
Let's just keep it real. Texas farms are falling apart. And it ain't because of weather, it's because of the workers are gone. For years, these farms ran on the backs of undocumented workers, quietly, faithfully, day after day. They picked the crops, worked the fields, kept the food moving from dirt to table. But now, ICE raids ramped up, deportation spiked, and just like that, the workforce vanished. Farms can't harvest produce if it's rotten in the fields. Some farmers are straight up walking away. It ain't no point. You thought folks would just line up and take those jobs? They didn't, because most Americans ain't working no 14 hours in the heat for minimum pay and no shade. And now the same people cheering for crackdowns are about to feel it in their wallets. This isn't about a board, it's about food issue. It's a survival issue.
If you are a believer, you're born again, you are called to be a watchman or watchwoman or watch person, doesn't matter. So, it means you are someone who's to behold, to look up,